What's up, YouTubers? Casual706 here with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I got Transformers Combiner Wars Protectobot Blades. Blades is 1/5 of the Protectobot team that joined to form the Combiner Gestalt Defensor. Now, as we see, these guys are coming packaged with comic books in the background. The comic book is depicting Blades himself. Blades looks pretty cool back there. I think they did a pretty good job of redoing the original G1 Blades. I think it looks really impressive. I like him. Even though it's just a repaint, retool of Alpha Bravo, who was with the Aerobots, until Quickslinger came out. Now on the packaging, we've got Defensor on the side, and they show Blades as the arm on Defensor here, and we've got some artwork of Defensor here that looks really cool. Alright, now on the back we've got him in his robot mode, him in his helicopter mode. It says it's going to be 13 steps to transform this guy. And up here we have him again depicted like in a graphical kind of look as the arm on Defensor. And at the bottom we have his other 5 Protectobot teammates. Well, Rook is the oddball here. Groove would have been, or should have been, with the Protectobots. I'm sure we'll get him down the line. It's just a way for Hasbro to get us to buy one more toy. So Rook, it's him. We got Blades with his other teammates here, minus Groove. And in the top left corner here, we've got a small bio. The bio reads, Blades can take his alternate form, a chopper, a little bit too literally. Sure, he carries plenty of firepower, but he'd much rather shred enemies with his rotors, bringing them down in a whirly fire of copter kung fu. So Blade likes to cut dudes, apparently. That's probably where he got the nickname from. So we took a look at the packaging. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up so we can check out the instructions, toys, and the comic book. Alright, now that we've got it out of the package, we see that we get a comic book, as I mentioned earlier, that comes with Blades on the front cover. He looks really badass there. He's coming out of an explosion or something. On the back, it shows him in his robot mode, shows him in his helicopter mode, and we've got an extended bio on the figure. Now if you want, you can pause and try to catch that. If not, you can buy the comic yourself, or buy the toy so you can read the comic yourself. I'm putting it to the side. I want to check out the toy. Alright, now we also get instructions. Instructions are going to be showing how to transform him from his robot to helicopter mode. And on the back side, it's going to show how to transform him into his limb modes for Defensor, whether it's a leg or an arm that you choose to go with. Now originally Blades was an arm on Defensor, so I'm going to play it by the rules and keep it the same way. On the back, like I say, they're showing the limb transformations. Right there they show him as an arm on Defensor. It's going to show how to transform him into his leg and arm mode for Defensor. Alright, so we're going to put those off to the side and take a look at the figure himself. Now Blades does resemble the Generation 1 Blades quite a bit. I like the way it turned out, even though it's just, like I said, it's just a repaint, retool of Alpha Bravo. Anyway, but he is a really cool looking figure. He fits right in with the emergency response vehicle theme going on with the Protectobots. He looks awesome. He's got the chrome missiles here on the side. The face is pretty accurate to how the G1 was. Really impressed with it. I think it's a cool toy. There's no real hollow parts or anything super crazy with it. So now, posability wise with the character, the head, you will get 360 degrees out of this. The arms at the shoulders will have 360 degrees of rotation, and the elbows will bend like that. There's not going to be any well, yeah, the elbow will have 360 degrees of rotation there too. You're not going to have a bicep swivel with this one. The other arm is going to be the same thing. You're going to have 360 degrees on the shoulder and 360 degrees on the elbow, as well as being able to bend the elbow. It's like on a ratchet joint. Now at the legs, you'll be able to bring the leg up. Does it look, you're not going to get 360 degrees on that hip joint, but there is a thigh joint here that will give you 360 degrees out of that there, like that. And of course he'll have the knee joint there, and down here you got a little play with the foot thing in case you needed to pose it. And with the other leg, same scenario. You're not going to get 360 degrees rotation out of that, but at the thigh you will. And of course you'll also have the knee joint on that leg, as well as a little play on the foot there for posing. So you can get some pretty cool poses out of these guys, like he's lunging at it. Now he also comes packaged with two weapons. One is like a little pistol or rifle, whatever you may call it. So you can, of course, you can put those in the hands. And this other thing is a foot hand slash blaster that you can display in the other arm if you choose, like that. There we go. So you can have two blasters. He's having a standoff here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move these out of the way. I'm going to go through the transformation and try to show you guys how he looks in his helicopter mode. Now the way these work out, if I remember right with Alpha Bravo, first thing we do is we're going to open up the leg and push this down here, like that. And then actually we're going to swivel the waist around first. So right at the waist section here, you swivel it around. Then we're going to push the leg in down here, and you close it up right there. You're going to repeat the process with the other leg. You just open it up, and if we can see here, this just pushes down to the bottom of the foot, or down to the bottom, and all of this will tab together once I get it. Alright, so you tab all of that together there, like that. Mine is pretty stiff to close up there. Alright, now these feet, I'm just going to kind of swivel them around and bring them forward, swivel around, bring forward, and close that top on it. The helicopter blades will come on down, and you can open those up like that. The arms are just going to go down to the side of the helicopter, and there's some little tabs right here, as you see. Go ahead and tab that in, and that's where the arms are going to go, like that. And then this back here, you'll turn this forward, lift it up, and bring it to the back of the helicopter. Now, what I go ahead and spin the head around the back way so that you wouldn't see the head in vehicle mode. So this is what you're going to get as far as a helicopter mode for blades. There's a couple of spots here to stick weapons. I don't believe, well yeah, you could put the foot pedal on the bottom like that to be a blaster, and also to pose it up if you wanted to, you could do it like that. And on the sides here, looks like there's going to be a little tab that you can put his blaster there. And the helicopter blade does work with blades. And this doesn't spin around. But overall, in helicopter mode, I think he looks pretty cool. Kind of stays true to the original blades. The original blades was more white, but I think they did a pretty decent job of making a redo. It's going to look cool with Defensor anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna go through it here real quick and turn him into his limb modes, just to show you, give you guys a feeling of what that's going to be like. Now, limb mode should be super easy. We're just going to get this back propeller out of the way, and we're going to flip his head over so that this part is exposed here. The helicopter blades, we're going to have to kind of fold them back up to get them out of the way. This is what I do. I tuck them in between these little wings back here like that. The feet, you'll have to pull these tabs up here like that to free the feet, and you'll just turn those off to the side and peg in off to the side like that. And we'll put the foot pedal, there's a little tab down here as you see, so we're going to just put the foot pedal in there. So this is going to be what Hasbro recommends as a leg for defense. This is going to be how they do the legs as far as for this toy for the Gestalt. Now me, I don't like how short and stubby these guys are, so I actually extend them out. So I'll take this off, flip the helicopter blade out of the way, and we're just going to kind of open the You're going to open the legs back up like that. I got a couple pieces that popped off. I'll put it back on. There we go. So we're just going to open up the legs and extend them out. Now right here you'll have to have that little edge pointing out because it tabs in there. We're going to do the same thing with the other leg. We're just going to pull it down here and snap that together. And then we snap those back together and get these out of the way here like that. Then you fold your tabs up, and I'm putting my foot pedal back on. So this is how if I was to do him as a leg, this is how I'm doing him. It actually gives the Gestalts a little more height, makes them look a little more intimidating. So this is how I would display him in leg mode, just like that, to give him a little more height, and it gives them a little more posability for their legs because you get these joints to do that. Now to get him into his arm mode, super easy. This tab here, you're just going to turn it out to the side. Simple as that. Now the cockpit for the helicopter, you could, not the cockpit, the tail end of the helicopter you could bring up if you wanted to, or you could just kind of leave it down like that. And down at the bottom here, all you do is just flip the fingers out, push that down, and depending on which arm he's going to be, you'll flip the thumb up and like that. So if he's going to be a right arm, that's how I'd have it, and if he's going to be a left arm, that's how I do it. I just flip the thumb, just moves over here to the other side. So we got him as a left arm right there. Alright, so that about sums up Transformers Combiner Wars Blades. I do want to thank you guys for tuning in to another Transformer unboxing / review with me, Casual706. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Please let me know that you guys enjoy looking at these things. It gives me a reason for making the videos, or gives me a good excuse for making them. Alright, again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been Casual706 with Transformers Transformers Combiner Wars Blades. Thanks again for the view, guys. Casual706, out.